Alright guys, Unfazed Gaming back again with another GTA Online glitch video. Now, in this video we're going to be doing a money glitch, a car duplication glitch. However, I know there is a solo glitch floating around at the minute. It's one that we had a while back. Basically, you lose a BMX every time you try and do it. Now, the reason I've not posted this one on my channel is because it's prone to causing blank spots in some of your garages. Now, I've got a couple of empty slots in my garages that I cannot fill, and I know how annoying they are, so I'm just steering clear of this glitch, and I would also advise you guys to steer clear. That's why I don't want to put it on my channel. I don't want to cause you guys any upset on your GTA accounts, so I'll just advise that you just approach that one with a little bit of caution. If you do want to do the glitch, by all means, go and check out somebody like OB Straff or Brune Tango. They've covered the glitch in detail on their channels. Go and check them out. Go and check the glitch out if that's what you want. However, this is a super easy money glitch to do. You just need one friend to help you, and once you've got it all set up, you'll be duplicating a car every minute or so. It's pretty easy and pretty simple, so I'd highly recommend doing this one if you've got a friend that can help you. For this one, you are just going to need the facility. I would advise filling the facility up with as many LG Retro Customs as you've got, because the more you've got in there, the more that you can duplicate at any one time. So if you've got 7 in there, you can duplicate 7 at a time. That's obviously the most you can do at once, and then you literally just need to carry on going. Just every time you want to do another 7, just get yourself glitched out again, do another 7. You could just carry on like that. You don't have to worry about moving cars around or anything like that, because they go to other garages. So yeah, I'd advise you to fill your facility with 7 LG Retro Customs and your friend's facility. Now, your friend needs to own the same facility as you, and it also needs to be full of cars. If it's not full of cars, then they won't show up in your facility. It's how the facility merge works. Now, we've done the facility merge tons and tons and tons of times in videos before. Essentially, the merge part is different, but once you get the facilities merged together, it is exactly the same as all the other glitches. So all the previous glitches that came from the facility merge are now possible again using this method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put links in the description to some other videos. Now, obviously, the first part will be irrelevant because you use this method to get yourself glitched out. But once you've got glitched out, the video is totally relevant. You'll be able to move special vehicles around, put stuff in your special vehicle warehouse, move aircraft about and stuff like that. So I will put some more links in the description that will work, but you'll just have to use this method to get your facilities merged. Anyway, I think that's pretty much covered everything. You're also going to need an MOC to store the car in. Now, if you don't have an MOC, you can do it with an office garage and a mod shop, but it's a long drive from the facility to the office garage. So I would highly recommend you get an MOC. And with that said, let's get into it. So to start off with, you're going to have to be outside your facility. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to call up a vehicle that you're going to write over. So something that you want to get rid of. So in this particular instance, I've destroyed an LG RH8. Now, I find this a really fast way of doing it. Just destroy a load of vehicles and then just claim one back when you start outside your facility. Now, if you look on your map, it'll show up down at the Moors Mutual depot. So that, I find, is the fastest way to do this, because then you don't have to mess about waiting for the mechanic timer every time. You can do it when you register as an MC president. You can keep on calling up Fagios, but Fagios cost $5,000. To claim an LG back, it costs $1,000. So if you're on a budget doing this glitch, then just go destroy a load of LGs. If you're really on a budget, then you'll just have to wait for the mechanic cooldown timer and ring in a free LG each time. But basically, you're just going to leave a car outside your facility. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to register as a CEO, and you're going to invite your friend to your organisation. And now you're just going to press retire, and you're going to sit on this black alert screen. Now, at this point, your friend, he's just going to go inside his own facility, and he's going to walk inside the back of his Avenger. So once he's in back of his Avenger, I'll show you from the friend's view now. So he's going to walk over to the middle of his Avenger like this, and he's going to bring up the invite on the phone. Now, once he's got the invite on his phone, he's going to go ahead and bring it up so that it's full screen and ready to accept like this. Now, if you watch slowly, I'm going to keep walking forward, and then as I reach the yellow line there just in front of me, I'm going to start hitting A to sprint towards the back door. So now I'm hitting A and I'm starting to sprint, and then all of a sudden you'll see in the top left-hand corner, Exit Avenger pops up. That's when you need to be running towards the door and you'll hit A there. So at that point then, as soon as the screen goes black, you need to be hitting the retire button. And if you've done it right, your friend will appear in your facility like this. So let's switch back to my view. So as you can see there, my friend is now inside my facility. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to one of the cars we want to duplicate. So as always, we're using an LG Retro Custom, purely as it sells for the most money. So once you get into your car that you want to duplicate, your friend's going to follow you up here. And from this point on, this is exactly the same as the previous merge glitches that we've had. It's absolutely identical. There are no differences. So if you know what you're doing from this point, it's all good. If you don't, your friend's going to stand at the side of the car and he's going to tap, tap, hold Y. Now, as soon as he gets in the car, you need to get out. And he should shift over into the driver's seat like that. He can now drive your cars in your facility. So what he's going to do is he's going to position it between these railings over here. Now, once he's positioned it in between these railings, the aim is to just block the doors off. So if he gets it in that position there, if you can see, the doors are fully blocked off. Now, what you'll notice is you can't get in the car. So you'll need your friend to press Y to jump out of the car. Now, as soon as he jumps out of the car, he's going to get back in. And then once he gets back in, you should be able to get in. Now he's going to get out again, and you should shift over to the driver's seat. Once you get to this point, you're just going to hit Y to get out of the car again, and we're good to go. The car is set up now. So you're going to make your way over to the yellow circle, and we're just going to hit Y just to test if we can teleport from over there. So as you can see, that's worked perfectly. So now I'm going to make my way to the yellow circle again, and this time we're going to hit A and Y together. So we're going to exit facility and teleport into the car at the same time. Now if it's worked, you'll spawn outside with the car and you'll notice the registration plate's changed. Now that is the plate from the Elegy that we destroyed. So at this point now, you just need to request your mobile operations center, and you're just going to drive this into the back of it. Now, it doesn't matter if there's anything in the back of your mobile ops center. If there is, just accept the alert because it'll just simply get sent to the garage where the LG Retro was stored. So don't worry about that. Now, once it's in here, that's it. It's stored, it's done. That's one duplicate complete. So at this point now, the best option is to take your MOC over towards your facility so that for all the other duplicates, you don't have to drive as far. Now, as long as your friend stays inside your facility, the MOC won't despawn. Even if you've got an Avenger, the MOC will still stay out here like this. So straight away, we're going to make our way back inside. But before we do that, we're going to call up a mechanic and get him to deliver us another LG RH8. As I say, you've got multiple options for this. You can register as an MC, call out Fagios, you can call up destroyed vehicles from the insurance company. It does not matter as long as there is a car of yours on the map. So as you can see on this one, I'm just going to zoom in on the number plate so you can have a proper look. The plate on this one ends in 069. So when we make our way back inside our facility now, next time we come out with an LG Retro Custom, it will have that plate on it. But in this particular video, we're just going to do 2 LGs. But obviously, as I said at the beginning of the video, if you've got 7 in here, then you can duplicate 7 at once, and it makes it really fast and easy. So same again, I'm going to tap, tap, hold on the Y button, and he's going to do that now. As soon as he starts to get in the car, I'm just going to press Y to get out. So bang there, I'm going to get out. He'll shift over to the driver's seat, and he'll drive round. Now, as you can see, he's actually showing us in passive mode there, but he's not in passive mode. It's actually me that's in passive mode. It's just part of this glitch. I don't know why, but sometimes you just end up in passive mode. If you do and you want to end passive mode, you want to get out of passive mode because it won't let you do it via the interaction menu, simply just start up a job, go into the lobby, and then just quit back out again, and you'll be back to normal. So as you can see, he's got back in the car. I'm going to get in, he's going to get out, and then I'm going to move over to the driver's seat. So we're good to go for another one. So as you can see just from doing these 2 cars, once you've got it set up, it is super fast to just keep on duplicating these cars like this. it's so easy too. There's no really difficult bits apart from hitting A and Y together there. Sometimes if you hit Y slightly before A, you might not exit, but it's not difficult at all. So if you can see the plate there, 069, it's just overwritten that elegy that was parked outside. So you're just going to go up, stick it in the MOC, and that is another duplicate done, guys. Super, super easy glitch. So as I was saying in the video earlier, this method is absolutely identical to all the previous merge glitches. The only difference is the actual method to get yourself merged in the facility. So, as I said, your friend does need to have the same facility. However, it's not that difficult. If you sold one elegy, you could probably afford to move facilities. So, just do that. As long as you've got the same facility, it's pretty easy. But that's pretty much it for the glitch. One thing I will say is that once you get into this position now, you'll notice that the cars that were stored in my friend's facility are now showing up in my facility where the elegy retros were. So at this point, your friend can actually drive his cars in your facility. So if your friend has an elegy retro, for example, in his facility, he can go and park it between them railings and he can take it outside and duplicate one for himself. So that's always a little bonus one as well. So you could do 7 cars and then he could do 1. But as soon as he leaves the facility, it unmerges. So he can only do 1. So just bear that in mind. So these 2 cars here, it's just street cars that he's pulled into his facility. But you'll notice I can't get in them because the car's from his facility. So I just thought I'd show you that little bit as an extra, just a bit interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Don't be worrying though, because as soon as you both exit the facility, these elegy retro customs will show up back in here again. So don't think you've lost them or anything like that, or they're in a different garage. They will all show up back in the facility once you both exit. So there you go. Just before I end the video, I just want to say sorry I've not uploaded much lately. I've actually been on holiday, and while I was away, there was a solo duplication glitch, a really easy one, and unfortunately I wasn't able to upload that. Obviously by the time I got back it was patched, so these things happen, I suppose. But yeah, I'm looking to upload a bit more these days. So I hope you enjoy this video. Remember to stick a like on it if you have done. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. And go follow me on Twitter if you can as well. So that's pretty much it anyway, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.